The lab. The lab is one of the more exciting but more tricky gopher runs. It's quite possible to go through the whole level without seeing the gopher at all. So I'm going to start from relatively near the beginning of the level and show you where she's hiding. So I've literally just come into the main building, gone through reception, down the elevator and had my photo ID taken, and now I'm about to enter the main lab. So normally you go up here to the left, but if you keep following this yellow path round, there's actually a door on the right. You can see it here. I didn't see this at all on my first few run-throughs, so I never saw the blue present that was through here, and I never found the gopher. There's the present, and here's the gopher. I'm so excited! The scientists have made a parkour course to test the buttons. Do you think you're up to the challenge? Please take me along with you. I couldn't do it alone. I'm just too small. Just carry me to the end of the course. Please, Gopher, say please. You can put me down if you need to, but don't lose your stamp or we'll have to start all over again. She's right. You can't finish this Gopher run without losing your stamp, but losing your stamp isn't quite as important as other levels, because if you die, you'll respawn right back here, and the gopher will be here too. So you don't have to go back over there, you don't have to backtrack, you literally just restart the gopher run. You should know, we haven't had time to label everything yet, so you have to work out which one is doing what. Good luck. She's not kidding. The only two buttons that are labelled in the entire level are these two here that say L2 and R2. So you have to press these down to go through. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and show you how the buttons work, and I'm also going to show you some of the ways that you can die, and then I'll go back and I'll show you a nearly perfect run. So if you've got orange triangles, you lower or raise them by pressing L2 or R2. So this one on the left here, I'm pressing L2 down to hold that down. Then you want to jump up there and walk across. These black and white buttons do pretty much what you'd probably expect. You use the touchpad, hold the touchpad in to press them in. You use them to ping from one side of the level to the other. So you want to hold it in, stand in the middle. You don't want to be too far to one edge or the other, else you might miss. And then when you want to jump across, you let go and it pings you across to the other side. So hold it in, stand in the middle, ping across. Hold it in, stand in the middle, ping across. You can see over here, there's another set that bounce you upwards. If you don't hold those down by the time you get to the other side, sometimes you fall off. So hold it in, stand in the middle, ping across. You can miss like that. That's one of the ways you can die. So we'll do that again. Pick up the gopher, hold L2 and R2 down, hold L2 down, jump up, run across, hold the touchpad in, stand in the middle, ping across, touchpad in, ping across, touchpad in, ping across. Hold that down so you don't fall off. Let go to bounce up. This is similar, you have to hold this one down and then bounce up. Up there you can see you've also got another one to hold in. Whoops. So when you get to the top you want to hold it in so it doesn't push you off the edge. Get the gopher back up, hold that down, jump up, hold it in so you can land. This one here you want to drop down, so hold the touchpad down to get down, keep it held in so you can drop down again, let it go to bounce up. These are more orange triangles here, So you need to ignore the guiding light completely. That does absolutely nothing on this level. But you can see to drop the top platform down so you can get down, that's holding R2, and then the one below it is L2. So hold R2, hold L2, let go of R2, and then you're on the bottom one. You need to keep L2 held in on here so you don't fall down, and then you've got another one of these touchpad things. So at the moment I'm holding L2 and the touchpad down, and now I can move across. When I let go of L2, that one falls away. Then you can see you've got another touchpad button here. If I was to stand here and let go of the touchpad, I'd get splattered. So I'm going to go around this corner. Then you can let go of it when you're past. It's another touchpad that bounces you up. What can happen here is if you stand on this and you stand too close to the back wall, it can actually squash the gopher somehow, so even if you haven't died, the gopher can disappear, so you need to be a little bit careful of that. It's quite a quick movement, so you want to hold the touchpad in, and then when you get bounce up to the top, you need to press it in again quite quickly so you can land on the next platform. So hold it in, bounce up, hold it in, bounce up, hold it in. Managed to hang on to the gopher there, which is good. There are some scraps just behind this one, so there's another touchpad button. If you open it up, you can see them. Let go, you can splat the scraps. Hold it in, walk past. See more scraps there. This is the only place that's really worth using the guiding light. Use the guiding light, drag them off the edge. It's a lot safer than trying to bounce these second ones. So we'll just run them off the edge there. Hold the touchpad in. Walk across. These are the only other two marked buttons. So it's another L2 and R2. You can see that brings the ramp up. If you only hold one of them down or the other, the whole ramp isn't built. So you want to hold them both down until you get to the top. There's a present to your right over there, but we're not going to bother with that. Getting presents on a gopher run is suicidal. When you get to here, you need to let go of L2 and R2, and then it builds this bridge. Then L2 to bring up this ramp, L2 again for this next ramp, and then when you get to the top you can let go. You can see that there's no path across to the other side, so if you hold L2 down, still no path, hold R2 down, still no path. If you hold both of them together, there's a clear route across there that you can go up. So go up there, jump, and then you don't want to be too close to this wall because when you let go, it'll drop this ramp down and you don't want to get squashed underneath that. Then you've got more of these orange platforms that you have to jump down to. L2 drops the first one down, R2 drops the second one down. So hold L2, hold R2, and then to get the next one up you have to let go of L2. This is one of the places you can get your fingers in a tangle, so be quite careful with that. Then when you've done that, you can walk around the corner. Then want to jump across here, still holding R2 down at the moment, and then this one's a little bit trickier again. You've got to let go of R2 to bring up the next platform. It's another place you can get your fingers in a knot, and then hold down L2 to bring that wall down. So then we've got these bounce pads, and you can see you're not jumping high enough to get to the top. So R2 brings up a platform, you want to bounce on the bounce pad, then press R2 and it'll bounce you up to the top. And then if you look over here, when you're holding R2 down, it brings up another platform with bounce pads on it, which you'll need to run to the end of. But if you don't let go of R2 when you're making this jump, it won't bring up this next platform. You can see there, so you'll just fall. So you have to bounce up here, press R2, that brings you up, still holding R2 down, run across, and then as soon as you hit the bounce pad to let go of R2, that brings the next platform up, and then you hit L2 to drop that down. You want to ignore these two bounce pads. There's another present up there, but we're not going for presents. These triangles are slightly different again. So to get the first one up, you hold down L2, and then you can see when you let go of L2, that brings the next one up. So you need to be standing on this one, and then when you jump you need to let go of L2. So, and then the other way around for the next jump, you need to hold down L2 to bring the platform up as you're jumping. It's always terrifying making that jump. And then R2 brings the first platform up, L2 brings the second, then you can run across. This platform's solid, so you can let go of both. And then it's R2 to bring that one up, run across, and then the other way around, L2 to bring up this one. And then keep holding L2 down, run around here, and still holding L2 down, hold R2 down as well. Still holding both of them down. Jump onto this last platform. You can see here you've got another bounce pad which you don't want to knock you off the edge, so you're holding that one down and pressing L2 at the same time. Woo! And that's how it's done. Thank you for the thrill, Messenger. At least you said thank you, even if you didn't say please. And that's the Parkour Gopher run. And I'll leave you with one nearly perfect run after this. I hope you find this helpful, and I hope you have good luck with your Gopher run. Bye for now.